Hey everybody, welcome to Grace Lutheran Church's worship, and thanks for joining me for my children's sermon today. I'm excited that you've come to join us for worship. Today I want to talk about this word, sorry. When we say I'm sorry, we're usually apologizing for something, right? We've done something wrong, and we're apologizing because we did something wrong, that whether we did it on purpose or on accident, we acknowledge we did it wrong, we want to be forgiven, and we usually try better in the future not to do what we did that was wrong, right? So sorry is a super important word. Now, today's lesson is all about sin and how sin can work with our relationship with God. And the way that I want to put this to you guys is in thinking about how we do worship, right? We welcome you, and then we do what we call confession, right? And usually that word comes with the understanding of Catholics and being in a box and talking to a priest, but we're not that kind of confession, right? We do, as Lutherans, a confession where Pastor Grace gets up in front of the church and asks us, right, to confess or to tell the things that we did wrong and ask for forgiveness from God. And this is the time that we get to say, I'm sorry, right? I messed up. I was not perfect this week. And I am sorry, God. Most of the time, right, we can pinpoint at least a few things that we did wrong, like, oh, I got mad at my sister, or I can't believe my dogs pooped in the house this week because I was running late, right? You can do all sorts of things that were wrong. You can pinpoint it. Sometimes you can't, right? But we're not perfect, which means we always have something to say sorry for. And just like when we say sorry, right, to friends or to family, the way we say sorry to God helps our relationship, because not only are we acknowledging to God that we did something wrong, but we want to be forgiven, and we're going to not do it again, or at least try hard, right, not to do it again. When we say sorry, we acknowledge, we are forgiven, and we're not going to do it again, right? There's that step. Sometimes you do it again, right? Sometimes we can't help it but do it again because we're not perfect, right? But this time in worship gives us a time to grow in our relationship with God by being able to say sorry. So I challenge you to go back to the beginning of this service later on, whether it's later on today or this week, and to just kind of walk through that, right? And be able to say sorry, and to just let God fill you, right, in saying sorry, so that you can then continue to walk through your week acknowledging, forgiven, loved, and trying to do better. Go in peace. Serve the Lord.